want to talk about all the Temptation Island couples and where they are now and all the updates that have came out on social media since the season has aired, because now everyone is spilling all the tea now that it's been announced that they're not doing a reunion episode, which I think that is just such a big missed opportunity, especially with some of the juicy details that have came out recently. And I did cover Alexa and Leon and Tyler and Taylor in my previous video, so check that out if you haven't already. But I had to make a whole separate video for Breon and Shantae and Grant and Taylor, because there's just been so many updates, especially with Grant and Taylor. So Breon and Shantae, they're still together. I have so many thoughts about Shantae deciding to still be with Breon, especially after him having a whole threesome at the island. Like, you didn't just bang one, but you banged two chicks. And I'm pretty sure he banged more on top of that, and she still decided to stay with the man. Shantae said that she knows that people are going to have a lot of opinions about her decision to stay with Breon. And I noticed that Breon and Shantae are the two only cast members who have completely turned their comments off on social media. Like, they are not trying to hear it all at all. And they said that, well, Shantae said she's willing to hear him out instead of automatically judging his behavior. And she said, I could tell it was more physical and not an emotional thing when it came to Breon cheating on her. They are currently in couples counseling, and I'm starting to wonder, I bet this show allowed all these couples an option to get couples counseling. At least I know if I was going to go on a show like Temptation Island, where I know that I was probably going to risk getting some PTSD in my relationship, I want to go in on the agreement that not only am I going to get paid for this, but I'm also going to get a certain amount of sessions of counseling to be able to know how I'm going to handle this afterwards. So Shantae and Breon are in counseling, and they plan on moving in together once Breon's lease is finally up at the end of the year. Next, we have Grant and Ashley, and buckle up, it's a lot, especially with the updates they've shared on social media and everything that has gone down since the season aired. So Grant claims that he's single. He said, I left the island alone and I'm alone. He said, I'm single, working on myself. And he said that he's no longer attached to Ashley. And he said that he ended up not going home with Natalie because he didn't want to hurt Ashley's feelings. But he did reveal on Instagram that even though he chose not to go home with Natalie, him and Natalie were able to spend the day together on the island before he did go home. And he said once he did finally go home, a week later, he decided to go visit Natalie on a work trip. And she said that they had a great time together. They hit things off. They started dating. She was really looking forward to their future together. Okay, guys, excuse me. I wasn't expecting to be on camera today, but this is what Ashley posted. Me to myself, after everyone's been praising me for standing on business, but I took my ex back for 0.2 seconds. Reached out to random edits _7777. So Natalie, this is the girl that he didn't leave the island with, but he started to get a connection and he started dating her afterwards. She admitted that he ended up cheating on her with Ashley, the girl he originally came to the island with. And this is Kay, the girl that was supposed to leave the island with Tyler, but they ended up not having a long-term relationship.
I'm getting that question a million times. This was 9 months ago, you guys.
Yeah. And like, yeah, just, we were all a little bit delulu after the show ended, and it was weird. Like, being plucked out of reality and then you're back in it, and then we're like still all talking. We have this experience we can't talk about. Like, that was just like the weirdest part. And so then I call my best friend. She's like, no, you're crazy. And I was like, no, I'm telling you. And then like an hour later, Grant calls me and he said that him and Ashley got back together. He cheated on me with Ashley, which yes, surprise, surprise. You listen how you get on. I heard that one a million times. I wasn't surprised. Like, not shocked at all. And I gave him like 5 minutes to explain himself. And I was like, okay, you know, that's fine. I'll see you at the premiere, but I'm never going to talk to you.
Until like, he what? Like,
I'm sure him explaining himself consisted of him blaming her and bringing up something about his daughter. That's how a grand apology usually goes.
Oh, and so, which way blessing in disguise. I feel like if I know for.
Okay, so then Natalie went live with Ashley, and Grant was not happy at all. Oh, hang on, wait a second.
Same place at the same time with somebody? I'm sure y'all got friends that y'all in the same place at the same time, right? It don't mean nothing going on. Y'all just in the same place at the same time.
There's Taylor and Yaman.
Fine. We just in the same place at the same time. We just here at the same place at the same time. It's okay. Place at the same time with somebody? I'm sure y'all got friends that y'all in the same place at the same time, right?
Shout out to Hannah Thompson 378. Hannah 6535.
I was at a networking event. What do you need? How you were like trying to kick me out because I was at a networking event. What do you need me to show?
What are you? I just told you that I went on here saying I do love you and I do care about you.
I've been listening to you. I've been looking at your smirky face. Like, come on, quit. You were literally caught. You literally texted me 2 days ago telling me that you love me. Come on, stop. Stop acting like it's crazy.
That was
Be real.
I am. Grant, no one's denying that we got back together. No one's denying that.
I'm not saying that, but you're like, yeah, it was for a little bit, whatever. Dude, I have messages from you saying that you want to be my wife.
And I did.
Then why are you trying to tell people that
we are not together? We aren't together. So why are you freaking out?
Ashley.
This is giving not.
Because I have a daughter, Ashley, and you know me. You know me. Look at me.
What does your daughter have to do with this?
Ashley,
I gotta go.
Look at me.
Okay.
Then Ashley hung up on him, as she should. Grant's been spiraling on Instagram. Let's see what he is. Oh, hang on. He's about to spill some tea. Who's ready for the absolute bombshell I'm about to drop? Part 2 coming soon. We're about to look at part 1. Hang on.
Word that we might have a reunion after all. I think we've been stirring up enough drama. So I might hold off on part 2. How bad do you guys want it?
I don't know. I feel like they pretty much spilled all the tea, though. I don't know if there's any tea left for them to really do a reunion. He said, I didn't want to resort to this, but I'm being left no choice, and you guys deserve the truth. Next slide. Okay, so let me see what the dates are from. Does this say Saturday? Looks like it says Saturday or from this week. I love you. I'm so proud of you, Grant. Grant, you became everything I wanted, and I just couldn't and didn't want to believe it. I love you so much for putting in the amount of effort you did. I hope you can forgive me one day. You gave up everything to make me happy. I'm sorry I couldn't see it for what it was. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I'm sorry that I'm now sitting here alone without you, and it's the worst feeling in the world. I'm so empty without you. I'll be okay, but I just want you to know it's hurting me that I destroyed us, that I pushed you past the point of no return. I'm so sincerely sorry I let it get this far. I feel like nothing without you right now. I want to be your partner and stand by your side to support you and build you up. I'm so proud of the man you've been. I couldn't see it until I lost you. I've been so damn stubborn. I didn't want the truth to be that I'm in love with you. I wanted to know I was stronger than everything you did to me. But I'm not. I will always love you. I'm scheduling therapy as soon as better help lets me. Please don't move on for me. And then he said, do you want all of it? Because this isn't anything. Then he says he's done.
If you like me or not right now, you're going to want to buckle up and give me a few minutes of your time, because we just got word that Netflix will not be doing a Temptation Island reunion. And now I have full permission to share with you all what actually happened on and after the show. And what I'm about to share with you guys is not going to be easy for most of you guys to hear or see. I'm going to start off by quoting Lino. We think we know someone until we don't. It's no secret that Ashley's a fan favorite right now, guys. It's no secret that I cheated on her. But there is a secret that she's been hiding, and she's been hiding it well. there's a lot to share here, so I'm going to break it down into 3 parts. And honestly, I've been dying to share this with you guys. You guys have been giving me hell, and you've been doing good. So 1, you've been judging me for not taking accountability. 2, you've been judging my choices and behaviors from a past version of myself, which I've already healed and grown from. I mean, for me, I've learned my lessons and made the necessary changes a year ago. For you guys, just right now. And 3, I'm about to drop for you Ashley fans the biggest bombshell that you've ever seen. So let's start from the show, okay? Immediately after the show, Natalie and I stayed on the island and explored what we thought, could be this new relationship. And the only reason I said that I'm not leaving the island with Natalie is, well, because I wasn't. I was going home to be with my daughter, who I hadn't seen. And, me saying I'm leaving the island with someone else, all it would have done is dug a knife in Ashley, which would have just hurt her more than I already did. I enough, okay? So Natalie and I stayed on the island. We got scooters. We drove all around. It felt like a honeymoon, honestly. It couldn't have been better. So she soon then came to visit me in Maryland for a work trip. And that was really our first time together in a new place as a new thing. Love it. And I knew for a fact there was something special about this girl. Soft, sweet, smart, loving, and we had an unmatched chemistry. So now I know you guys probably saw
Okay, then why'd you cheat on her?
the article where Ashley said that we didn't talk for months after the show and we only got back together due to my persistence. That's not true. While at this work event, mind you, less than 2 weeks after the show, it came to our surprise, Natalie and I, that Ashley wasn't quite finished yet. Although I had her blocked, messages started coming in on my computer from her begging for me back, apologizing for the way she acted towards me, how she disrespected me. And then another curveball, she was not with Danny. She only said that she was leaving with Danny to hurt me. So this is all a surprise. And what I'm about to share with you guys is crazier than the show itself. At the end of this trip, I asked Natalie to be my girlfriend, and lucky me, she said yes. Natalie and I explored the relationship, for a couple months in absolute bliss. I couldn't believe we could communicate over anything and get through any problem, and we were happy.
Okay, but that don't matter if you're still going to cheat. You can't stay faithful. Don't mean waste your time in relationships.
It was really good, but still through it all, I couldn't help but think about what happened on that island, that traumatic. Okay,
and then it cuts off, and he did do a live that was like an hour long, but it's so long. But I feel like I pretty much recapped what he said. See if he's got anything. Okay, he's got something else to say. He said, by the way, guys, this is not out of spite. This is not out of malicious intent. This is because I'm left no choice but to defend myself now. You guys have no idea what I've been through over this past year and the growth I've had. Ashley called me tonight saying that she'll not be making any kind of posts clearing things up because it would make her seem crazy. So she's not going to be real. I'll just show you myself. I don't deserve this hate. I effed up absolutely with both Natalie and Ashley, but I put in work beyond belief to make sure that I never make that same mistake again. This is not meant to make you think This is not meant to make you think less of Ashley. I just want you to understand who I really am and give you insight. I've held myself accountable. I put in the work. Ashley admitted that she ended up going back to Grant. She said that she gave him another chance, and she said it was a shit show. She said she ran to him out at the bar right next to her house, and he admitted that he had been hanging out at all the places that he knew that she went to because he was on purposely trying to run into her. And she said that they apologized to each other. The next thing you know, they start talking about possibly dating again. But then he said he was dating Natalie at the time, so he ended up cheating on Natalie with Ashley. And once Natalie found out, Natalie was like, oh no, I'm not going to be played like this. And she even told him on the show, like, I'm not going to sit around while you try to play these stupid little games. And she told him the only way he had a chance with her is if that door with Ashley was permanently closed. But he kept opening it back and forth. So finally Natalie had enough, and Ashley said she had enough. But from the looks of it, it looks like she's still trying to talk things out, make things work. I don't know. I still feel like I wouldn't be surprised if they end up back together here in a month from now. I hope that's not the case, because she should be able to see from her relationship with him and his relationship with Natalie that he is just a serial cheater, and it looks like he is not in any position to be faithful or to be in a relationship right now. I'm sure Grant will end up posting a lot more receipts since he's been teasing them. But that's pretty much it for all the updates, and just a few updates on the singles. So Danny's the one that Ashley decided to leave the island with. And just like Kay and Tyler, they realized that it wouldn't really be very realistic for them to continue their relationship because it would be long distance, and they just had different goals and priorities. But they're still friends. They did hang out with each other, it appears, outside the island. Like, they made a few TikToks together, and they still have a good friendship. Ashley said she still likes to flirt with Danny in the DMs from time to time. And Natalie, the girl that Grant decided to date and cheat on, she said she's single, and she's actually pretty close with Ashley, Grant's ex, now, and they were just on live together as we saw that clip. And the other single, Kay, she said she's single and focusing on herself. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and bye.